Thank you so much for coming here this evening or this morning. My name is Sandra Slifer. I'm the president of the Legal Women Voters of Louisiana. The Legal Women Voters of Louisiana urges the Office of Conservation to deny the application for a drilling well permit at the above site. There are unanswered questions regarding this proposed well. The applicants do not yet have their wetlands permit. And the 19th Judicial District Court has agreed to hear the case filed by Santander Parish Government versus the Office of Conservation regarding the residentially zoned property and community rights. I am presenting electronic files tonight that contain the signatures of over 1,000 people who signed an online petition organized by the National Organization Environmental Action. I have also included a copy of a television ad that the local Legal Women Voters of St. Tammany released last week. So I will be presenting you with this thumb drive this evening. We share many of the concerns expressed by the residents of St. Tammany and people from around the country. Unlike the statements you often hear, fracking is not a 60-year-old drilling practice, but one that has exploded on the scene over the last 10 years. Indeed, it wasn't until Congress exempted fracking from the Safe Drinking Water Act and the Clean Air Act in 2005 that oil and gas companies truly began to frack using today's technology. The business groups that were here earlier stated that they supported fracking if it was done safely. Unfortunately, the facts just don't support this supposition. Every day, we hear about another accident or another scientific report. Polluted water, damaged infrastructure, destroyed lives due to the social ills brought about by land camps and thousands of temporary workers. The league is amazed and proud of all of the time, energy, and learning that so many people in St. Tammany have engaged in since the Helis well was announced. We have been working on environmental issues around the country for almost 100 years. Oftentimes it was felt we were standing with only a few other hardy souls who were willing to go against polluters and that is wanted to destroy wetlands, clean air and water, scenic streams, and a way of life. We believe that if fracking comes to St. Tammany Parish, that it would change the future development of the parish. Granted, the government and residents have failed many times regarding smart development choices, but they have refused to give up and stubbornly continue to make St. Tammany a sustainable, safe, and non-industrial parish. Several years ago, I applauded Mr. Covington for his vision and for his sense of responsibility and stewardship of St. Tammany. I read an article praising him for understanding that the decisions he made would impact the future of St. Tammany simply because of the sheer size of the acreage he and his family owned. The plan he presented would create a series of connected villages. Development in wetlands would be minimal. Habitat would be protected. There was no mention of industrial development or drilling for oil in any of the master plans presented. We are now left to wonder what has happened to the family that had the vision and the wisdom to understand that the gift of land that they received from their ancestors also came with great responsibilities, not only to their own relatives, but also to the people of St. Tammany. Lastly, we don't see the urgency in approving a well at this time. The price of oil is low, and there is a glut of oil in the supply chain, so much that companies are seeking permission to ship it overseas. Oil is forecasted to sell for $97 per barrel, and it One could argue that it's more responsible for the Office of Conservation to reduce production and conserve this natural resource until such time when it may be beneficial to the state of Louisiana. We urge you to deny this permit, but the courts may hear decisions regarding zoning and community rule. See if the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers will even grant a wetlands permit when there is so much of the land available to the point that it is difficult to understand the need to construct anything in wetlands. Thank you.